I didn't lose all my savings, but I lost enough to wake me up. I was stacked up. Then Christmas break came around. Our job gave us 11 paid days off, and that whole entire break exposed my money habits. All right, so I'm gonna set the scene for you guys of what it was looking like for me before we had that break. I'm gonna tell you guys what November and December was looking like for me. So before the break come around, you know, I was stacked up. I was doing what I usually do. I was staying on top of my budget, paying my bills off, and everything I know I needed to do. I was being intentional about my finances. I even paid off some debt that I had got into earlier that year in 2025, which was a big accomplishment for me. It gave me so much motivation and just so much of a push that I was doing good financially. I'm still is. Everything was aligned. My momentum was there. I felt disciplined and locked in. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what went wrong. Once we got the paid time off, it was 11 days. Since the 11 days was paid time off, they had gave us our check that we had got for that week, and then they had gave us the check for the next week for when we won't be at work. I had got my checks up front, it was a good deal. I got to pay what I wanted to pay off early enough instead of waiting until I got paid again. And not to mention, my birthday is January 6th. We had went back to work January 5th, so I had took 2 extra days off for my birthday, which I'm going to detail about that as well. So fast forward, once we got that time off, I was doing good the first few days, but then it was just like, I was trying to be, I tried to keep my structure. I was keeping my structure intact. I was doing everything I needed to do. But I felt the pressure of Christmas coming around. I felt the pressure of me wanting to make people happy around me with my money, which it doesn't always have to be like this. And I just really learned this after Christmas passed, because I've done this plenty of years, even before I had got my finances right. After another year of going through that, feeling the pressure of last minute shopping, gifts, just the pressure of wanting to buy people gifts. I don't know if it's just the black household thing, but it's just that pressure of, you have money, you just feel that pressure of wanting to do things for people. And honestly, I felt that pressure. I took my time, but I instantly I fell for the bait. I went out. I tried to stay under a budget, but I would just, when you start shopping, especially for your kids or for someone special in your life, and you just get excited, you like what you're seeing, and you start buying stuff, and you just like, oh, it's cool, I worked for this. You just start to giving yourself excuses to make that purchase. I overdid it, simple as that. But I'm gonna tell you guys, when you feel that pressure, bro, don't feel that pressure of wanting to spend your money. Your money is to build your future. Your money is your future. Your money is for you. Your money is a tool. Your money isn't to be blowed on toys like that. Toys that won't even last a few days because your kid's gonna mess over them. They don't take care of nothing. So it's like, bro, sometimes you have to be smart and be intentional about your spending. Yeah, what I should have did, instead of overspending, I should have got people, I should have stayed under a budget, got everyone gift bags. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars, I should have stayed under $100 budget for everyone. Which I just felt that pressure, and I wasn't thinking at the time, and I was emotional spending. I was trying to do something good for my people. And I don't regret it. I just regret not being more intentional with my finances. Now I'm gonna give you guys the realization of what I'm going through right now, but I'm honestly over it. Now that I'm making this video for you guys, and I know that I need to be more intentional, the realization is the realization, bro. January hit, I felt the pressure of rent being due, all these bills being due, and just seeing how much my savings tanked. It tanked way more than what I wanted it to. I'm not completely broke. My savings is not where I want it to be currently. So now I'm back. I had to be intentional about it, and I have to be intentional about what I want to do in the future wise. My motivation felt a little off going back to work because of what I did with my money on Christmas and the gifts and everything. But like I said, it's not a regret. I just regret not being more intentional with my finances and where it goes. Of course, I was feeling that feeling of, I won't have my savings back to where I wanted in time. But it's like, nah, be more intentional, bro. Lock in. I had to tell myself that. I had to tell myself, lock in, bro. Be intentional. And wherever you want to get to is going to happen for you, bro. It's the law of the universe. Whatever you want, It must happen. You just have to have that energy that of what you want. Whatever you want, you have to have that energy. Come with that energy. The lesson of this is savings isn't about stacking. It's about planning for the known and the unknown events that could happen in your life, like holidays, time off of work, birthdays, emergencies, car repairs, bike repairs, home repairs, whatever it may be. You just have to, that's the whole point of savings. You have to have something prepared for the emergency, for the future. Because if you don't have anything prepared for yourself, then whatever happens to you in the future is just gonna have to happen to you, and however you deal with it, that's just gonna have to, how you deal with it. You know, so you have to always be prepared with your finances. When it comes to finances, be prepared. No, money is not everything. No, money is not your world, but money is a tool. It's how everything flows right now. So if you don't have any money saved up, then I'm pretty sure you're just being blown around by the wind. Every time the wind blows, you getting took with it. When you have money saved up, you're more grounded and you're more intentional about what you do in life. Just be more intentional. Whenever you get that feeling to where you just want to emotional spend, or you feel that pressure of you just wanting to show love with your money, bro, slow down, because at the end of the day, it's just a feeling. You have to let that feeling pass, and you have to be smart about your finances. Okay, you know you just saved up this much, so now you know you need to set a budget. It's only $100 for gifts. I didn't do that. I was just swiping that card. I ain't gonna lie, I was just swiping that card, giving out the cash. I was just like, they gonna be happy with these gifts. That's what it is. They're gonna appreciate it. But I feel like a person will appreciate you more when they see you doing better with your finances, when they see you doing good and you can help them. It's deeper than gifts. I got kids, but I want to raise them to know that even at a young age, gifts ain't even that. Like, you'll get a toy, but it's not that. Money is a tool, bro. It shouldn't be blown on things like that. And I try to teach everyone that's around me exactly what I'm telling you guys. So, but a lot of people don't listen. It's cool. I guess they feel like you're not validated enough to tell them something. But that's why I got you guys. I let you guys know you guys here to listen to me. And I'm pretty sure you guys believe in what I'm saying, because it's the truth, nothing but the truth, and I'm always give out the truth. The mindset shift of this, I didn't fail, I didn't fall off, I didn't go broke. I just learned what I needed to do. I know that I needed to be more intentional about my finances. I know that I don't need to emotional spend. It's me choosing awareness over guilt. And it's also me choosing discipline over motivation. Moving forward, I learned what I needed to do to adjust. Now I know I have to plan ahead for holidays. I have to come up with a budget and be more intentional about spending. Create a spending buffer just for when I have time off like that, for that long, and for my birthday. Also, spending with intention, still saving, still locked in, and we know what we need to do better. I just needed to adjust. And if you guys can relate to this, and if any of you guys are going through the same thing I just went through, of having you worked hard all 25 years, and then Christmas came around and you just tanked your savings a little bit, bro, you're not alone, and you're not behind, you're not failing, you're just on time, bro. You just need to, it's all a lesson, bro. Life just presented you a lesson, and I also just was presented this lesson. That lesson was telling us that we needed to adjust, we need to be more intentional, and we need to be more disciplined. Don't just be out here emotional spending and feeling the pressure of other people and what you want to do for them. It's cool to show love, but do it on a budget and do it with intentions, gang. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Keep growing, keep glowing. We'll be back with another one tomorrow. Peace out, gang.